Have you ever felt like your students are not grasping basic knowledge in the classroom? Are your students confused on what certain academic words may mean? Do you want to equip your students for comprehension in your content areas? Then I have the tool for you. Hi there. My name is Joe Philbin, co-founder of EDSE Tools. I'm here today to tell you about the revolutionary, not so new, but timeless teaching strategy called the chapter walk. How do we get students to open their textbooks instead of doing this? A good way to engage students is a chapter walk. A chapter walk is a pre-reading strategy that primes students for understanding something they are about to read. In essence, a chapter walk is a teacher-led preview of a text before students are required to read that text in more detailed fashion. A chapter walk is often used at the beginning of a lesson or unit in order to engage students with the learning material and to give the proper support and preparation they will need to fully comprehend the unit lesson. This can especially be useful for the ESL or ELL students who may struggle with reading comprehension. Chapter walks help to support students in making a sense of information set before them. It should be our goal as teachers to generate new understanding, and this means that teachers must be proficient at communicating information to students who do not fully understand the material. This can be difficult to do, but a chapter walk is one of the many useful strategies that can help. It's well documented that a chapter walk can really help you in the classroom. Just ask these guys.
Yeah, I've been a teacher for about 20 years now, and EDSE Tools has saved my life. The chapter walk is an amazing tool, and my students' cognitive abilities have gone up about 1,000,000,000%. Yep, that's right.
Ever since the teacher introduced the chapter walk in my life, my learning has just been amazing. I understand words and topics and whole chapters in books I never read before. It's amazing. Thank you, EDSE Tools.
I love it when my teacher does a chapter walk. EDSE Tools rocks.
So how would teachers use a chapter walk in the classroom? A chapter walk encourages students to engage with material in a visual way by looking at the graphs, pictures, and words to introduce basic concepts. Textbooks have great resources for students, and a chapter walk can help students know where to go to understand their material better. In the next few moments, we'll show you the basic technique on how to use a chapter walk in the classroom. There is some important information to review in a chapter walk. The first place to start are the focus questions that are often placed at the beginning of a chapter. These are the objectives of the chapter that allow the students to know what the material is based on. It also helps them to know that if they can answer these questions, then they have grasped the concepts of that chapter. The second area that a teacher needs to highlight during a chapter walk is the vocabulary. These are words that are often highlighted and placed in the margin to show their importance for student understanding. Pre-teaching these are extremely helpful for student learning. Teachers should review and even chart these terms in student-friendly definitions. There are many pictures, graphs, charts, and maps in textbooks that can help with students' understanding. In a chapter walk, it is vital that the teacher get the students to look at these visuals and explain what they think is going on. Make sure to focus on the captions so students can learn for themselves. Another area that a teacher should focus on during a chapter walk would be the end of the chapter review. Here students will find highlighted the most important points of that chapter to deepen their understanding of the topic. The final area that a teacher should focus on in a chapter walk would be the reference tools. These are things like the glossary or index and are important for students to find information. It is also wise for them to understand that most textbooks have these tools and are there to help deepen student understanding of the topic. I'm on? Thank you for joining us today on our topic, the chapter walk. You can check out more details at edrutools.com. Have a great day.
Mom came a little after, gave birth to my brother, and then all of the pressure